It was quiet. The kind of quiet that feels soft enough to rest in. My lavender walls were still. The air was gentle, and my body had finally slowed down. I was asleep, somewhere between peace and exhaustion. But then, something shifted. The air grew heavy and warm. The room itself began to breathe. I felt his presence before I heard his voice. And then, clear as day, strong yet tender, he said, "Stand up, daughter of man. I want to speak with you." My eyes opened. The room was glowing. The curtains moved, though the window was closed. Every part of me wanted to stay, wrapped in comfort, but his words pulled me out of bed like wind lifting dust. I sat up. My feet touched the floor, cold, real. I knew this wasn't a dream. I whispered, "Yes, Lord?" But he didn't answer. He only invited. So I got up. I walked through the hallway I've known all my life, past family photos, memories, and I reached the back door. The moment I opened it, the air of fall rushed in, crisp, holy, alive. I stepped out into my mother's backyard, and the Spirit came into me as he spoke. I could feel him steadying my knees, holding me up when I wanted to collapse beneath the weight of his glory. And he said, "I am sending you, not to strangers, but to your own people, a nation that has rebelled against me. They are stubborn. They are hard-hearted, but speak my words." The wind rose, swirling the fallen leaves around my feet. Their sound became his voice, layered, unrelenting. He said, "Do not fear them, though their words sting like thorns, though their looks cut like knives. Do not be afraid. Open your mouth and eat what I give you." The sky thickened with light. Every color of autumn bowed before the brilliance of white. And I knew I was standing between earth and heaven. Grace felt like wind. The air trembled, and I trembled with it. And then I saw it, a hand reaching towards me, holding a scroll written on both sides. It carried songs of sorrow and words of warning, yet every letter pulsed with mercy. And the voice said to me, and whether they listen or refuse to listen, for remember, they are rebels, at least they will know a prophet has stood among them. Daughter of man, listen to what I say to you. Do not join them in their rebellion. Open your mouth and eat what I give you. The words burn sweet in my spirit, bitter to the flesh, but fire to my bones. Fire. My heart shook within me. I could feel his voice echoing in my bones. The Spirit was alive in me, no longer just speaking to me, but speaking through me. He said, "Go, and whether they listen or they refuse, they will know a prophet stood among them." The wind settled, the light lingered, and I knew I was no longer just a girl who slept in that lavender room alone at night. I was a voice he called to stand. I walked through the yard, the light following me like a promise. Leaves crunched beneath my feet as the Spirit whispered, "Do not turn back." And I went, not to be accepted, but to be obedient. Not to be liked, but to be faithful. And whether they listen or refuse to listen, they will know a prophet walked among them. And when the voice lifted and the wind stilled, his words remained in me. The sky grew quiet. The light rose back to heaven. And I stood in peace. This was not the end. This is only the beginning.